Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
On the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Now sliding to his left. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Daly. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. The Bobcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is being physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Like this just such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Bobcats will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here comes the option. They stripped it out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got it behind the line. It's high. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Daly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buffaloes are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to run it in. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're...
To kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. On the move. Discards a man. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Now on the move.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You've really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Henson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. And now on second down for this offense. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. He'll keep it himself. The Buffaloes get enough to move the chains. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get him down after he makes the catch. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a man, it's Daly. And they get the sack just like that.
And one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Colorado 10, Ohio 0.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Quarterback keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He looks that one in nicely. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. A third and long coming up here. He'll just keep slinging it. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's Daly. Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Getting some heat. Using the spin move.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. If you're getting 5+ yards, that is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Rutgers.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab. He's loose. He's at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Buys a little time with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's high. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining 1st half than you? Here's a quick recap. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
The Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Wang. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Offense getting set for first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's high. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield. It's Henson. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Off play action on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Shakes off the defender. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Get it out on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Henson. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Running back goes in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wang. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Daly. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Wisconsin is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been jumping around since the first whistle. They're up by 18 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. There's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The give to the back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's high. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and short now from their own 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30+.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel. Gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. from the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Bobcats!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, Ohio, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They want to run this quarterback. Got enough for the first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Daly. They're trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run the option. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Henson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
1st and goal, Colorado.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Great decision-making by the quarterback on that option play. The defense did a nice job taking away the pitch man, so no reason to panic. Quarterback reads it, puts his foot in the ground, and goes and scores.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 1st down here for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. They want to throw it. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Looking to scramble. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll give it to him again.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback extends the play. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win. Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.